All right, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, you are ready for stage 9. Stage 9 is very interesting. Very interesting. Stage 9 took me, oh my gosh, it took me about 3 days to finally figure it out and actually complete it. And yeah, and you you can actually catch a video of me actually completing it for the very first time. Okay, so stage 9. There are quite a few mechanics in it. Before we start, here we are surrounded by lava. There's a ring up above, but let's just take it one step at a time. Let's not worry about the ring up top. So lava, like the stage 8, lava is going to come in and it's going to, if you're standing here by the edge, lava is going to come in and try and hit you. So you got to watch out for that. So meaning don't get too close to the edges, because if you do, lava is going to come in and you got to avoid it. Also, and this is where people are going to have a hard time. I mean, I sure did. Right now you can't see it, but as soon as I step closer to the middle, these ghosts, 4 ghosts, there's going to be a ghost in this corner, actually four quadrants, here, and here. There's going to be ghosts that are going to be coming across each other like this. They go and they don't stop. They just keep coming. They're going to be, of course, somewhat drawn to you. So in this stage, you have to keep moving. You have to be constantly moving, and you have to be aware of where the ghosts are. Because if you don't, you're going to walk into them and they slow you down, and they do about 7k damage, I believe. So, all right. Now, when we first start, this is where you start from, of course. There's going to be NPC spawning right here, right beside this little platform. One here, one there, and one right about there. I usually, I'll just show you what I do. All right, so, and we have started. Okay, should be one here, it'll be one there, and then one over there. And here, these are the ghosts that I'm talking about. They have their own projected path, and of course sorry, I forgot to mention about these golden ghosts. These golden ghosts, what they'll do is once you collect 3 of them, you will be able to do this big AoE to the entire room, kind of just clearing the whole room basically. Alright, I'm not going to talk about spawn locations too much, because believe me, the spawn locations is the least of your worries if you're a beginner, and that's who this is tailored to. These crematorial guards are a real pain in the butt, so you got to make sure that you take care of them as quickly as possible. So just DPS as hard as you can and as fast as you can. And that's round 1. Don't you worry, there's lots more. The other guys that you got to watch out for are the archers. Because they will do that animation. And if you remember this, that's a one-shot animation. So if you see it, make sure you take care of it right away, or take care of them right away. Now, I just caught my 3rd ghost, and then see, I have a synergy I can activate. Once I activate it, I clear the entire room. And there you go. These night blades, you're gonna learn to hate them. So, and here it comes. Now, if one of the NPCs gets that ghost, they just do this, they don't do that big attack like I just did. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot about this archer. So those archers are your number 1 priority, because they will one-shot you. And there's a perfect example what not to do. See? Frostbite. That's what killed me. I walked into one of those ghosts. So, molten breath. The other thing I forgot to mention, in the room, and I know this won't affect it until later on, but in the room there is a dot that's being applied to you, and I think it's called churn. I'll show you, but it's not. I think it's not until the final round when you're upstairs. So let's just keep going with this. So we are now, well, actually we're part 2, or round 2, if we want to call it round, stages and rounds. Stage 9, but within stage 9 are I think up to 4 rounds. Okay, so there's a perfect example of what the ghost can do, right? So do not get hit by the ghost. And again, see, they follow their own path. All you have to do is make sure you are not in their way. Simple as that. You see this archer, you make sure you do not let him one-shot you. All right. Yeah, the Nightblade is really annoying because he can stun you, and that's the annoying part. He'll stun you while everybody else in the room can DPS you. Alright, and again, these crematorial guards. What I usually try to do is I like to take care of the archers first. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna activate it. Oh, these guys. These Ogrims are very annoying. They do this thing that's a belly flop. Let me show you what they do. I'll save them for last. I may not even have a choice. I'm running out of resources. Okay, he'll do this tumbling on his chest, which is he's healing himself. My good friend Ink was telling me that in the past, what these guys would do. Okay, watch. If I get too close, he'll belly flop me. Oh, watch. Ready? So he'll throw fireballs at you. Oh, come on. Do the belly flop. Do the belly flop. It's so annoying. Come on, do the belly flop. Do it. You know you want to. Do the damn belly flop already. Why won't he do it? Come on, do... There. See that belly flop? It's annoying because it'll stun you. And he'll do it just when you get too close to him. He'll just randomly do it. It's funny how when I wanted him to do it, he wouldn't do it. Alright, so again, burn these crematorial guards as quickly as possible. Because they can do some serious damage to you. Alright, not this round yet. There's going to be one round where you actually, it literally is a DPS race. Because if you don't, oh shoot, I'm going to have to show you guys that one. And I don't like that guy. They summon this bone guy. Oh, this guy does a big AoE attack, so stay away. He's going to chain me in, so block. Oh, I can do this. I forgot that I had it. Alright, and that's pretty much it. That's all he's going to do. He'll chain you in, do a big AoE attack, and look, another one. Lovely. Alright, you know what? I had enough of these guys. Whoa, 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 Nelly. Come here, Ghost. And of course, the Ghost is not meant for you. The Ghost is meant for the NPCs. See, he belly flops me all the time. Alright, and then there should be... let's take care of this Nightblade. Stun the Nightblade, because what the Nightblade will do is he'll stun you, and then see, watch what happens if one of the NPCs takes it. Nothing really happens. I think it's once they get 3, then they do something. But I've never allowed them to take 3, of course. You don't want to do that. Alright, so that takes care of part 2. Now we are on the third one. Okay, now this is the one where, see these girls, they're Dremora. Anyways, these girls here, I want to go to the middle. If they get to the middle, they're gonna summon the big bone dude. Maybe I should let one of them do that. Alright, you know what? I'll let the final one. There, see, this is what the Nightblade does. And it's very annoying because they stun you, and then they, the surrounding NPCs will do some damage to you. See what she does? She starts summoning. Alright, there we go. So if we allow them to summon the big bone dude, he's not impossible to beat. It's just you're gonna give yourself more of a challenge than you need. Alright, and you know what? I'm gonna let them summon him. Alright, let's just get rid of this. But I'll do it on the last round. So then I'll have to redo this thing all over again. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll just show you guys what I mean and why you don't want to have this guy summoned. Alright, I think This is gonna be okay. So this guy is a distraction. See, in this case, there is three. I mean, sorry, there's two. There's two of the summoners. All right. Now I'm gonna let this girl finish summoning. Oh no! Dang it! Sorry, I didn't. I was gonna let her do it. My intentions were to let her do it. Anyways, but this big skeleton dude comes out. All right, round 5. Oh, round 5 is a what's it called? A Titan comes out. After I kill this crematorial guard, the Titan will come out right here, right in the middle, there. Now, here's the trick. I'll show you the first time. First time with sigils. You grab the defensive sigil, you grab the offensive sigil, and that way you can now just concentrate on burning him. Right? So you just DPS, DPS, DPS. He'll do this at a big. He'll push you back. Then he'll do this big ground attack, which I should have tried to avoid. And then that about does it. And you gotta Jesus beam him so you can kill him fast. And then once he's done, archers come out, and this is what you want to look for. You don't want them to one-shot you. Okay, now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I want to show you how to do it without the sigil. So that's a very efficient way to do it. Is with sigils. If it's your first time, by all means, I do encourage you to take the sigils. Because it's very difficult to for the first time, it's very difficult to know all the mechanics. So before the Titan comes out, it's the big lizard dude, the alligator. So alligator will come to you, crematorial guard. I should really start calling things by their name. And see, what you want to do is you want to avoid. So what I do is I put my bear trap down, get him ready, and block those attacks for sure. Okay, he should be able to. There. Oh no, he pushed me into a ghost. Damn it. Okay. Now I'm gonna just burn him without having an ultimate on. If you have an ultimate, by all means use it. Alright, and then see how they all follow you. There's a guy that's about to one-shot me, but he is denied. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, before the round is done, and anyway, so that's how you do it without any use of the sigils. Just want to get a little bit of magic. Get myself ready for. All right, this is the last guy, so which is the Ogrim. And like I said, all you have to do is make sure you DPS him as quickly as possible. So yeah, so see how I'm sort of trying to avoid all these. Oh, now comes the final boss. Okay, I'll walk you through the animations of the boss. Okay, he throws these skulls. Then he throws this big skull. If you do not block it, it'll knock you on your butt. Then he'll teleport and he'll throw these little skulls. If you do not, you gotta get to him and interrupt him as quickly as possible. Now, I'm not using toppling charge right now. So I am relying on just basically, I know, quick reactions, if you will. You're going to need to react fairly quickly here. Now, don't panic. You know what? Maybe I should show you how to do it with the sigils. Okay, so here, let's do it with the sigils first. All right, so we're DPSing him. He's going to throw it. You block it. DPS. What you can do now is grab the sigil so he can do the rapid strikes, right? Then the idea here is that you want to get him down to 71%, 71%. He does this big AoE. He summons this big guy. Once you get him down to 70, then he's going to throw a big skull. And there. Once he's at 70, or sorry, not 70, 66. Once he's at, it is 70. I just happened to get him at 66. Once he's down to 70%, he will teleport up where he's waiting for you, right? Now what you want to do is see these platforms, and here comes this. Oh, I almost died. Okay, platform went away. If you don't do it fast enough, the platforms will troll you, just like anything. So what you want to do is you want to kill that electric clanfier on the platform. Now, here's where the trick is. You're gonna go up. So make sure that the bottom floor is clear. Oh shoot, something just spawned. See these crystals? Okay, these crystals, you gotta destroy these crystals. Now, this guy's gonna do a big skull throw. So and it's on a timer. Now what's gonna come up is that shield. You gotta get to the shield. Make sure that you get to that shield, because he's gonna clear the room, sort of speak, clear the room. He does that. Here comes the big skull throw. So you gotta be fairly quick, and this one, everything's gonna feel like it's moving, so fast. It really isn't, but I do remember when it was my first. Oh shoot! Now this is good, because look, I don't have any stam, right? Even if you don't have any stamina, you can still block. Look, see, no stam. Now this is where the tricky part is. In this room, there's this AoE effect. See how my health keeps going down? You have to keep shielding yourself. You have to find a way to shield yourself. So I'm gonna die. I know what, I shouldn't have died here. I wanted to show you that churn. Okay, good, there. I died to that, I think to the explosion. Okay, but see, look. See this soul churn? This soul churn right here, that's the AoE tick that's happening in this room. That's why you need to keep stacking a shield. If you do not stack a shield, you will get killed by this. Or, find a way to heal yourself, whether it be vigor or puncturing sweep, or I don't know, rapid strikes. The opposite of rapid strikes, I think it's just the one that heals you as you strike. I don't know, harness magica, anything. You got to find a way that'll help you heal yourself as you're in here. Okay, so now I showed you to grab the sigil. Now I'll do it the way I normally do it, and that's without any sigils. We'll take it step by step. I'll spend a lot more time in this phase, because if the way I'm going to do it, you're going to look at it and say, oh wow, you just made it look so easy. It's not. Believe me, it is not easy at all. Like I said, I spent 3 days in here trying to get this guy, and it was frustrating. It was extremely frustrating. So again, this is a DPS race. You want to get him to 70%. As soon as he's at 70%, he'll go up, and then you just deal with the rest of the room. Okay, so what I do is, there, I got him to 70%, right? And then all of these things come out. Then I go to the platform, and I kill him there, and he's up. Now I'm going up. Like I said, I'm making this look a lot easier. When I did this, it was not this simple. Alright, DPS. Now, see that AoE? You gotta get away from that AoE. I forgot to mention that. You gotta keep moving. If you don't move, that red AoE there will stun you. Actually, you know what? Let me show you what it'll do. Okay, I'm gonna stand in the next one right here. Look, it'll stun you. You gotta break CC, and of course, if you have limited stamina, you won't be able to. Here, let me show you what it'll do. If you don't have stamina, then you're going to take that, and you're going to take the next one, and then if you run out of shields, well, you're going to die. Okay, if you do not get into that barrier that goes around the room on time, he will knock you down, and usually what's waiting for you is the crematorial guard and that lightning skelly dude. Alright, so again, same mechanics. What you want to do is you want to get that lightning creature, I don't know, whatever it's called. You want to get him to die in the platform. That's what activates the platform to go up. All right, now, and oh shoot. So that's what happens if you do not block. It'll stun you. It'll kind of send you to the ground. One of the things is that if you do fall down, you can either drop down, or this guy's AoE attack or big attack like that will send you down. There you go. All right. So let's just kill this. So see, so that's why in here you always want to keep moving, and you got. So the idea is that you want to be in front of this, of that shield, or sorry, yeah, just it'll be protecting you from the blast that this guy does. And there, once you destroy all the 3 crystals, he'll shoot you down. Then he drops down. Now you got to get to him, and then what you want to do is grab these ghosts. Oh shoot! And I died. I didn't. I should have interrupted him first before I went and got the ghost. So there, like I said, there's a sequence to this. When he drops down. All right, let's start from the first sequence. First up, DPS him down to 70%. It doesn't matter how you do it. I'm not using my ultimate. I'm putting my bear trap in the middle because that's where he's gonna spawn. Then I'm gonna throw my shard. I'm going to empower the next attack, and then DPS. Put a dot. He's gonna teleport away. Just keep an eye on where he goes. Interrupt, and keep on DPSing. DPS. Do not get stuck in that ground attack that big AOE that the boss does. Okay, there, got him to 67%. He's going up. Now I just gotta kill everything. I gotta get this guy to die right about here, and then I can go back up. So simple as that, without grabbing any sigils. But like I said, make sure you do it if it's your first time. Okay, dodge roll out of that. Get out of that red AOE, and then Jesus beam, and keep moving. So now you caught up to it. Make sure you're in between him and yourself and the shield. Dodge roll out. One of the tips here, if you're running low on stamina, especially if you're a magic attune, do some heavy attacks. It'll help. Now, easier said than done. All right, here we go. So this is what you want to do. You just want to go along with that stone shield. Okay, and then DPS the last crystal. Make sure you don't get hit by the skull. Like I said, it's gonna take you a bit of practice. Alright, and that should do it. Now he's gonna knock us down. Oh shoot, I didn't kill this girl. Alright. Usually you want to kill that girl. Okay. And then see, interrupted him. He's gonna do an AoE attack. Block. You're gonna block these big skulls. If you're running out of resources. So now look what's happening here. There's another girl who's come and is gonna summon. Actually, you know what? Let me let it happen. Let me let it happen since I didn't get that footage. Let's just let it happen. Okay, interrupt. Oh shoot! And I am dead. Yep, there we go. All right, I'll try to do it again. I want to show you guys what that girl does when she starts chanting into that room. You see how it kind of turns green? This big skeleton dude's gonna come out. Bone something, I think is his name. Anyways, and if he comes out, you're pretty much dead. But here's the trick. Don't worry about that girl. Just DPS the boss. Full on DPS the boss. Okay, so again, DPS. You want to get him to 70%, so he can go up. Interrupt. Keep on DPSing, and there, got him to 68%. Now, if you can, stack your shields and bring both of these guys to the to the glowing platform, so you can kill them both at the same time. Right? Room is clear. Good to go upstairs. All right, DPS, dodge roll that big skull. Destroy the crystal. Okay, put a shield on. try and put some dots as you go. Anyways, don't worry about the dots. It's just if you can. Once you get good at it and you develop your own little system to deal with everything in this room, you'll be fine. But until then, just keep it simple and just keep moving in front of it. Okay, there. Now notice how I'm going on the opposite side. It's a circle. It's gonna get to me eventually, right? So we just meet up in the both directions. And there. So you timed it, and there. As I drop down, I am gonna put a shield on myself, and there, he's right here. So remember, you want to try and get these ghosts. Interrupt him, DPS him, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh, that AoE that he does, pretty much almost one-shots you. Oh, come on, I was blocking. Yeah, and get ready for the RNG here. Okay, see that girl over there? She's casting. Right? I'm just gonna let it play out. I want to show you guys. So do not get hit by that big AoE. It hurts a lot. It's pretty much almost a one-shot. Okay, got that ghost. Interrupt him. Interrupt him. Here comes bad news. Okay, where are you? There. He's coming out. See? Now watch. Damn it. So anyway, so that big bone guy came out. I was hoping that I could stun him, and I can stun the entire room, and I can show you everybody there. So I'll try again. So, and mind you, I'm not grabbing any sigils. If you're really uncomfortable, if you really need that little help, the biggest thing for me, the biggest challenge for me was trying not to panic. I would panic so much in this room, but like I said, I spent 3 days in here. 3 days trying to get past this boss, trying to defeat him. And when I did, oh my god, it was a big relief. So, but it's like any other stage, it's just a full-on DPS. Now, notice I'm not using my ultimates. I could use it to help, and I definitely strongly recommend that you use it. It's just a matter of when you want to use it, and that's more of a personal opinion. Okay, the room is clear. I go upstairs. Try and get into the habit of making sure that the room or down the lower area is clear. Just because you don't want to drop down and have one of those caster girls waiting there for you. It just adds a little bit extra difficulty to the area. God knows you don't need any more of that. It's already difficult enough as it is. All right, just gonna throw. Once you get good at it, you will know when the boss is gonna throw. It took me quite a bit to get good. Now, when this happens and the shield's on the opposite side and you're busy DPSing the crystal, don't get greedy. Just forget what you're doing and go to the what I call the stone shield there. Okay, before you drop down, try to put a shield on like I did there. Okay, if you're really feeling overwhelmed, I will show you this time with grabbing the shield. Okay, now he can do all his attacks, all he wants, except the big one. You cannot. The shield will not help you do the big skull attack. So look, I grabbed 2 ghosts. Now I'm on my. Oh, see what I mean? There. Alright. No. Ah, dang it. Walked right in front of that ghost. So you can grab the shield. Heck, you can even grab the offensive ability. Alright, there. I got the ghost. I just want to show you what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay, here he comes. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. I got stunned. Okay, did you see that stunned me? It was that girl that was casting the big bone dude. She throws this little stun at you, which if you don't have enough stam, now I'm Magicka, so I have more magic than stamina, you can CC break, and that you're basically vulnerable, and everything's going to smack you and hit you and do as they will with you. Okay, here we go again. And believe me, like I said, this takes a lot of patience. If you get it on your first try, well, you know what? You're doing way better than I ever was. But like I said, it took me quite a few days to figure this one out, and it took a lot of help from my good friend Ink that helped me finish the vMA. So okay, so see, I got him to 69%. Kill everything that's here. Bring this lightning skeleton over to the platform. Kill him in the platform. Watch out for those chains too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Definitely do not get stuck in them, because they will one-shot you. Okay, block that. Okay. Sometimes, now here's something that the boss will do, is sometimes when you first come up to this upper ring, he should only throw one skull at you. However, I've had it where sometimes he'll throw 2 skulls at you. So you just gotta be aware of what he's doing. Otherwise, he might catch you off guard. He's caught me off guard a couple of times where I keep thinking, oh, I'm good. He threw the first skull. I'm good to go. I'll just keep DPSing. And then before I realize, he's throwing a second one. Now, the one thing I should mention is that shield, the longer you take in here, the faster it'll move. So sometimes keeping up with that shield is a bit of a pain. So again, like anything, you want to destroy these crystals as quickly as possible. Put a shield on. Alright, we are clear. Okay, this time I'm not going to grab... Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab the sigil. I'm going to grab this sigil, block this, grab this ghost, and then DPS the boss. See, depending on your luck, see how oh shoot, I killed the girl. Sometimes the girl will, or the caster will be in your way, if you will. Okay. Or she'll be right by the boss is what I meant to say. So make sure you interrupt that. And alright, here's another one. Oh snap. Okay, let's drop that Nova. I just want to get it. I don't want to kill the boss. Oh. No. Don't kill the boss. Yes, good. Kill me. Okay. Alright. So I just want to keep... the reason I'm keep doing it over and over is because I want to show you that if try not to panic. If you don't panic, you'll see that everything is going to happen in a sequence. If you panic too much, then you'll lose that sequence. You'll be too clustered. You'll be too nervous to know what to do next. So that was my biggest challenge on this one, is getting over that fear, getting over that oh shoot, what do I do? Everything's moving so quick. It really isn't, but it sure feels like it is, right? Alright. Oh hey, this time I didn't even get the... Wow, I DPS'd him pretty quick. He's gonna come up anyways. The crematorial guard. Where is he? Nope. I didn't get him to come up. Nice, lovely. So if you can do that, that's great. If you can DPS enough that the big lizard dude doesn't come out. Crematorial guard. Stop calling him a lizard. Well, he looks like a lizard. Anyways. If you can do that, that would be ideal. But on your, don't be in such a big disappointment if you don't get disappointed if you can't do that. It's okay. When I did it, I developed a system that I always got that guy. So, but that was just me. Like when I first did this, when I first completed it, I was so nervous. I couldn't even heavy attack. Like, see right now how I'm kind of taking it easy, heavy attacking, and so on and so on. When I did this the first time, oh my god, I was glued to the screen. My hands were shaking. I couldn't do heavy attacks. I had resources issues. I kept dying over and over. So yeah. Okay, and put a shield on. Oh, I didn't. No big deal. Don't panic. Just keep going. Oh, nice. He's right there. Alright, so grab the ghost. Oh. Now, see what I did there? Is I ate the AoE because I wanted that ghost, but I blocked. I just had enough stam to block. Oh, those ghosts. Now, alright, so anyways, just DPS, get away from him. I want that girl to bring that big bone dude so I can point him out to you guys. Oh, big attack. I didn't have enough stam. Oh, and this is, yeah, there you go. See, this is what happens, and this is where I kept dying over and over and over. I kept running out of stamina. So when he does that the big skull attack, it kind of slams you to the ground, right? And if you don't have enough stam to CC break that, well, then the crematorial guard's going to come in, or anything, like the entire room is against you, of course. Anything's going to come in and just kill you. So I'll try and get that. And the reason why I'm doing this is just to show you guys. I want to show you guys the big bone dude. Anyways, I'll just keep trying, and hopefully I should be able to get him. Come on. There we go, finally. This is the big dude that I wanted to show you. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that basically completes stage 9. Now, if you manage to get this done, which I hope you do, this is what I definitely recommend that you do. See this guy? You go there and you teabag him. Teabag him. Teabag him and teabag him. Because that's what he deserves. 'Cause he's a bastard. No, this final stage, stage 9, is very difficult. Like I said, when I completed this, it took me 3 days. Just not just the the entire 1 through 9. No. This area right here, the final boss, took me 3 days to finally get it. 3 days where I went through soul gems after soul gems after soul gems. Let me see. I think the rest of the arena took me about 3 days. Yeah, because it was about 6 or 7 days in total that I spent when I first completed it. So then you go and collect your loot, and if your lightning staff charged, yay. All right, and then don't worry about the RNG. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is basically your first the way I like to do it. The way I like to do the Maelstrom Arena. Like I said, it's going to take a lot of practice. You're going to have to practice lots to get good at it. Even for me, I still have not gotten a flawless run. I've come close, but close doesn't cut it. But yeah, hopefully that answers all your questions. Hopefully what I've shown you here will help you. If you have any questions, or would like me to show you something else, by all means, please let me know. I will be more than happy to make another video of this, because I do this on a regular basis. I do this on a daily basis, actually. Pretty much every day I'm in here doing vMA. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you found it useful. If there's anything you'd like to see, just let me know, and have yourself a good one. Cheers.